Hello everyone, welcome to another video. Now in this video we are going to look at another arrays medium level question. Now without wasting any time, let's go into the question, what it is, and then we'll understand how to solve this. So currently we are given two things. First is an array. Okay, let me see what is 3121. Okay, that's better. 3121, this is the array that we are given. They are calling it queries. Okay, and we have another integer that is m, which is 5. So what we want to do here is that now this m, it indicates that we have an array or a vector, okay, which has values from 1 till m, okay, and these values that we have in our queries, they are nothing but they are the value that we need to find in this array. Let's name it as temporary array, okay, and we need to store the index of that particular element in this temporary array. Okay, now it sounds simple, right? But there is also one more thing that we need to take care. That is, let's say let's go through it and we'll understand. Let's say we have the first element as 3. Now what is the index over here in temporary array for 3? That is 2, right? We'll store 2 here. But before that, what they want us to do is they want us to move this 3 element in the beginning of the array. Okay, so now this array will look like 3, 1, 2, 4, 5. Okay, now similarly, let's go to 1. 1 is at index 1. Okay, so we'll write 1 here and we'll move it to the beginning. So this will be like 1, 3, 2, 4, and 5. Now we have 2. So 2 is at index 2. It will move to the beginning. Okay, and we'll write the index over here in the result array. Now this will look like 2, 1, 3, 4, and 5, and at last we have 1 which is at index 1 and we'll move it to the beginning. But before that, we'll write the index over here, and now this will look like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now this is just a coincidence that we are getting our original array back. Okay, it won't happen every time. Okay, this is just, I think it is just a coincidence. So we need to return this particular array, the result array. Okay, 2, 1, 2, 1. This is our final answer. Now how are we going to do that? So basically there are two types. There are a lot of types obviously, but we are going to look at two types of how to solve this. First is going to be by using built-in functions, built-in std functions. Okay, second is by completely using, like let's say by manually. Will not be using any built-in methods. Okay, so let's look at the first method, that is using the built-in one. So as the question says, we need to do 3 things. Okay, first we need to find the index. Okay, second is we need to move the element. Okay, move element to beginning. Okay, now this moving of element, it can be done, it has 2 sub steps. Okay, erasing from existing, adding to beginning. What I mean by this is that let's say we have 3, 2, 1, 4, and 5. Okay, we have 1 over here. Let's say we have found the 1 value 1, right? And we need to move it to the beginning. So what we'll do is first we'll remove this from here. So now it will look like 3, 2, 4, and 5, and at the end we'll insert it at the beginning. Okay, no need to worry, we have all the inbuilt methods to do all this. So let's jump into the code first and then see how easy it is. So now the first thing that we require over here is that we need to we need to return the result, right? So for that, what I'll do, I'll create a vector result. Okay, and also we need a temporary vector as well. Why? As I said, let me remove this. Yeah, so we have this m equals to 5, right? Okay, yeah, we have m equals to 5, right? So we have a vector which is 1 2 3 4 and 5, starting from 1 till 5. We need to create this, right? So for that I will be using the temporary vector. I'm sorry. So let's fill up this. This is empty right now, right? So let me fill this up. Okay, temp dot push back I. Okay, our temporary vector is ready. Now we have to work with the queries array, queries vector, right? So for that, what I'll do is I will go through this queries. Okay, first and foremost, and the most important thing that we are concerned about in this whole problem is the index. So let me find this index. How are you going to find this? By using find. Okay, in from beginning of the temporary array vector till the end of the temporary vector, and we need to find this value, and to find the index particular to that will be subtracting temp dot begin from that. Okay, so we have found our index. Now second step is we need to erase our value, right? So for that, what we'll do, simple, we'll erase it from where, temp dot begin plus our index. Okay, what this will do is it will erase that particular value from that index, and now we need to insert in the beginning. So for that, what we'll do, insert where, in the beginning. Okay, what value? Value. That's it. And the most important thing, result. This is what we are working for, and we'll add our index to this vector. So our code is done. It is that easy, and we'll simply return our result. Let me submit this. I'm sorry. Yeah, so you can see this is the method by using all the inbuilt methods. Okay, built-in, that is we are given. Okay, and so yeah, this was good. Now let's jump into the other method, that is, let me reset this. I'm sorry about the noise. So let me reset this, and yeah, so let's do this without any built-in method, right? Manually, completely. So for that, what we'll do, whatever value we go through here, okay, we are going to do the same thing, but the only thing that is going to differ is that the temporary vector that we are using, okay, 1 2 3 4 and 5. Okay, in this, what we'll do is that the method of removing and inserting the value in our temporary array, that is going to change. How is that going to change? So for that, let me show you here. Let's say 1 2 3 4 and 5. This is our temporary vector right now, and we have found 3. Okay, we need to move this 3 to the starting of the index. So what we'll do is that we will store this 3 value in some let's say, I will say index element. This is our variable, let's say. Okay, that is equals to 3. So what I will do is that starting from this position, I will go from here till the left side. Okay, I will create a loop. Okay, and starting from here, I will go till the extreme leftmost side. And what I'll do, I will copy whatever value I have here. Okay, so this will look like we have 4 and 5 already. We are not looking into that. So this will become 2. Now I'm copying this 1 over here. So this will become 1. And since we do not have any values before that, this will be 1. Okay. And at the end, what I'll do, I will assign this 3 index element to the beginning of this. Okay. So now we have 3, 1, 2, 4 and 5. We have moved our 3 from the second index to the 0th index. Okay. That is the main change over here. Now, why is this important even though we have these functions, right? Because this helps us to understand the core, the basics. This develops our basic, and if we know these kind of stuffs, then we can use them in a multiple manner. Okay, in a lot of questions we can use this type of small short tricks that we can say over here. Okay, so let's go through this, and what I'll do is that I will create this global vector temp. Okay. Okay, and after here we'll be needing this result, right? So there's that. Now we need to fill up this temporary vector. Okay, so temp dot push back I. Now our temporary vector is done. Now let's go through our queries, right? So for int I equals to 0, I less than queries dot size I plus plus. Okay, first thing that we need over here is that we need to find the index. So for that, what I'll do, I will not use the inbuilt method. Okay, I will simply go, I will create my own. Okay, let's say it is find index. Okay, and what it wants to find is queries at index I. Let me create that as well. Okay, it is returning an integer. Okay, and the function name is find index, and let's say it is taking this. Now for int I equals to 0, I less than temp dot size I plus plus, if temp at index I that is equals to a, will return I, else will return -1, because we will always find the index, right? So no need to worry about that. Now our index element, that is nothing but our queries at I. That is our element, right? Now we need to add, now we have found these values, right? Now we need to remove these values from our vector, and we need to add it to the beginning. So what I will do is that for, let's say j is equal to index -1, j greater than equals to 0, j minus minus. I will go from right to left in the reverse order, and what I will do, temp at j plus 1, that is equals to temp of j. Okay, after this, what I will have, this array. Oh, where did it go? Yeah, this one. Okay, I will have 1 here. Okay, 1 1 2 4 5. I need to replace this value with the index element. So what I will do, temp at 0, that will be what? Index element. Okay, and the most important thing that we are working for, the index. So what I will do, result dot push back our index, and at the end I will simply return this result. Okay, I hope I did not make any mistake, and let me submit this. Okay, it is really that simple, and this is how we do it manually. It is a good knowledge to know how things work out without the functions, and how we can adopt a few things that we do from manual work into some different methods, right? So that's it for this video. I hope you liked it and you enjoyed it. Okay, and you learned something new. Okay, so do let me know if you have any other problems for me to solve from any other platform. I will see you in the next one. Till then, keep coding.